everybody, this is Sonia. Now I'm back on here again because I want to show you a few things that I've been buying. Probably over a few, a little while. I haven't been, getting too much because I'm trying not to. Anyway, yesterday I went to Vinnie's and I got, Vinnie's been some Vincent de Paul here, and I bought this tin book thingy. Isn't that cool? Might have had some bickies or something in it, I suppose, but I think I should be able to put something on that and make that really nice, and that cost me 50 cents. So I thought that was a really good buy. Whoops, Daisy, now wait a minute. I've also been buying incense. It's from my friend's shop. This one here says it attracts money. I'm hoping that that's true. And I've got the sandal rose, and I think these are absolutely beautiful. They smell so nice. And I just also bought a little thing here that you actually stand it on, and then you can burn it. You get a little piece of timber. Most of the people probably have seen these before. And then you set that in there, and when you burn it, all falls down on there instead of onto your furniture. I had it in here yesterday, but it's it's closed in, and maybe if I had my door open it mightn't be too stuffy, but it was a little bit too closed in to do that. So, but anyway, so I bought those because I thought I'd love them, because I haven't been able to get any for ages. The cheapest shops sell it, but I think it's not as good a thing. How do I say that? I suppose it's all right. It just depends, I suppose, what you're looking for, the smell and everything like that. Now and also bought some of these little bags because I found these not too long ago. I seen them up there, and I thought I've got to go back and get some of them because I want to make little mini albums using them, because they cool, nice little bag, or to decorate, to use for, to put something in for somebody or something like that, because and they're only $2 a packet, so I thought I'll have some of those. Now, I also got from Vinnie's this tin with cupcake papers in it. Now I'm going to use the cupcake papers. Oh, that was in something I got today, I think. I'm going to use cupcake papers in some way, I suppose. It only cost me $1 for these bits and pieces in here. I've got all sorts of them. I will probably use some of them, and the rest of them I might just put in a lot of, send to the church or somewhere. I don't think people should use them though for actually cooking. I don't know. I'm not saying they're dirty or anything, but I don't cook, so won't be using them for that. But they've got some nice little pictures on them, and maybe I can do some little trees or something with them. And these little ones, aren't they cool? And then I bought it because I wanted these too. These are the silicone ones, and I'm thinking about something that I'm going to do with them, but I won't be making cakes in them, because I don't, as I said, I don't cook. There's nice little gold ones. Our town has limited things, I mean, it's fair enough. Somebody might have bought all these things. Well, they wouldn't have bought them in parks, but they might have got all these things in their town, but I'd have to go to a few different shops to get this different sort of ones, eh? But anyway, so that wasn't a bad thing. I thought they'll come in handy. I'll halve them up and get rid of some of them. Okay, so the lid doesn't go on that very good, just a clanging noise. Now, I was lucky enough to pick up a nice little haul of doilies again. And lace and stuff. Now, you might say, Sonia, you've got some. I've got a brooch too. Got a brooch as well. Still on the card. I think they charged me 20 cents for that. That's okay. I'll put it on something. But what was I going to say? I gave a whole lot of these away to a friend of mine that's using bits and pieces. So I really, I'm just putting some back, which probably don't need still anyway, but hopefully I want to be able to do something with these. But this only cost me $1, this lace, and it's really soft and it's really nice, actually. Very nice piece. This is a nice tablecloth, small little side table or something, but I'll probably demolish it, put it into something. Hopefully I'll find something to do with it. Now this stuff here cost me about $5, I think, for the lot. Maybe it wasn't that much, but that wasn't too bad, was it? Because I got those other things as well in the tin and a bottle, and I'll show you that in a minute. So that's another one. I bought this because of the linen, and I wanted to use that linen on something. Not that impressed with its design. I don't know, but it's just that I wanted the linen for it. So there's another one. I got this one here that's really looking old, and you know what, I swore I did something like this when I was young, but way back in the days, but I wouldn't have actually did that because you weren't allowed to have a knot. But I'm sure I did mine on a bit bigger thing, like an apron. It was a bit bigger piece that I did. So that needs a good wash, but I'll clean it up, and even if I don't use the whole thing itself, I'll use parts of it. I want to do some, same with that one, I want to do some crazy patchwork doily thingies. Now this one, I don't know why, I got the piles there, I got the whole lot, so that was why there's all these different sorts in here. That one I think I'll throw that maybe. Anyway, so these were alright, these ones, 50 cents each, like them. The blue one is really good, isn't it? Somebody might have dyed this, and it's 20 cents. How do they work that out? This is really nice. It's only 20 cents for that. There's a 50-cent one there. This one here they gave me because it's got a hole in it. It's all holy anyway, isn't it? Where's this hole? There. Now, I don't know whether these, I think they might be made by a machine. They could be done by somebody, but by the gee, that would be hard to do that. That is the tiniest work I've ever seen. Maybe I would have been able to do something like that a long time ago, but I couldn't do it now. This one's a really nice piece too. This was $1. And that's a nice one. I'm going to wash these up, and there's another one. It's a nice piece. Got a lot of these bits about, but give it a clean and be right. This one here, I don't know why I've got, well, that was, like I said, it was in a pile of that. I said I'll just have those. And that one, that's a nice one. Got nice bits on it. There for using. Now I've got these ones here because I wanted, like I said, to make I'm going to do patches. I'm hoping different pieces, sew them together in different ways and put pieces between them and try to make myself, well, I was trying to make a nice cushion or something. That was what the idea was, because I don't like to see these not being used. I suppose somebody might have done that. Look at the work in that. That is absolutely immaculate, that work. It is really beautiful. It is very, very fine. So somebody sewed this. Look at this. Now, I could have done that one time. I don't know if I could now. I used to be able to do that sort of thing. Sure, maybe I could if I tried. I mean, I can do it. Whether I get it that small or not, it's another thing. Eyesight's the thing that stops you. Okay, so this one here too, I really liked it. I love the background on these, as I've probably said before. This net thing that sort of reminds me of real old time. You know, like they used to have curtains and things made out of this, didn't they? And tablecloths. It was this net design. But anyway, cut work. Now this is a nice piece of work. Whoever's done this has done a lot of work. This is actually done by hand, and I can tell that because I can see that it's not completely even all the way, but that doesn't matter because they've done an amazing job. They've done an amazing job. A lot of work in that, there really is. And I got this one again for the stuff that it's made out of, because of the linen fabric. I suppose these pictures of the leaves aren't too bad. You could probably cut them out and use them on something if you wanted to, but my reasoning was I just wanted this there, so that's why I picked that bit up. But anyway, so that was that lot. Now, I think that might be all. I just don't know. I've got so much stuff about that I'll just show you this now that I'm trying to make. Because I'm having a... Now, I made this, right, by a thing that a lady put on there. A lot of people put up these things for the calendars or stand-up cards or whatever. Now, I was really pleased with that. I thought it looked pretty. Okay, so I thought, now, Sonia, you need to put it in a box, you know, because it won't fit in an envelope. You want to send it to somebody, you need a box. So off I go, cutting out the thing, put it in the box. Now I am sure I measured this, I really am, but then when I did the lid, it didn't fit, did it? Look at that, it doesn't fit. So, yet again, measuring, Sonya started again and made this bottom. It's too big. It's like the bears, isn't it? The free bear story. It's too big. Sorry about this. But I thought, well, come on, so I'm going to have another go. I'm really going to try again to see if I can't get it right this time, or I can get it right. But I was really pleased how this turned out. I used some of that Teresa Collins paper that I put on there, that nice blue one, and I put some on the bottom too, because I needed this to be a bit sturdy. You need a bit of sturdiness about it. And then I did this little fence. Somebody sent me that little die for that fence, like the actual piece there, not the die itself. And then these are some of the little flowers that I got the other day that I showed you the haul of the flowers. I just put them apart. I put some little bling in some of them, left the others the same. Put a little word up there, and put one of the little calendars in the middle that, what's the name, Hazel gave me. Thank you very much for that, Hazel. So this is my attempt. Anyway, look, I'm going to have another go. I don't know whether when I measured it, I know I haven't measured it and then took it in too far. I don't know why I didn't add on enough. I don't know. Well, I've squished it a bit since then anyway. But I went as far as putting a flower on it and everything. Yeah, but I'm sure or maybe I can't use it now because I've squished that bit. But I might cut it back and turn that over, because I don't want that big split in it. You know, salvage the piece of paper. But anyway, so that's what I've been working on. I've still got other things that I'm working on. I flipped from one thing to another, and but anyway, so thank you everybody for watching, and I'll come back and show you some more things at another time, hopefully not too far away.